Yo, what's going on, people? Back in for the aftermath, bro. United 3-1 in the end, bro. 3-1 in the end, and it's been a mixed bag on social media, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Trust me.
It's been such a mixed
Telling
bag
you.
on it. I don't even know what's going on social media. It's been mad, bro. Like it's been so mad. I ain't been too on it, but bro, man's gone on there. I saw Ollie have some mad breakdown. I don't, bruv. That is the look of a man that knows his days are numbered.
He's rattled, mate. He's rattled. That's what it is, man. You know
I've never seen him like it, bro. Like you could barely get the guy to talk on a normal day, and today he was just chatting bare shit. I couldn't believe it. We just won the game, and he just looked so uncomfortable, bro. Like I couldn't believe it. He was just like, yo, like the boys done well, the fixture list and all, bruv. The fixture list been that. If you think this is bad, wait till Christmas, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
it's
bro.
It's gonna be worse, man.
Man's got two teams, bro. He's got two teams. What's he complaining for?
Bro, listen,
know what I mean?
wait till we've got a game every 2 days, blood. If you think this is bad, wait until the Christmas period. Because when he took over in the Christmas period and we were winning games, he wasn't complaining about no fixture list.
That's facts, though.
Bro, when he took over and man were pumping teams, we couldn't wait for the next game. He wasn't complaining about, there's a next game in 2-3 days. All of a sudden now, flipping hell. Bro, we played on Thursday and it was an early kickoff as well, bro. An early kickoff, bro. And my man's complaining about playing on Saturday, bro. It happens all the time, bro. There's teams in the championship that are playing literally every 2 days anyway, every 3 days. They play 3 games in a week. This brother's complaining, yeah? You took off Donny van der Beek, yeah? You knew you weren't starting him in this game, so why didn't you let him finish the last game, bro?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he's rattled, man. And you know what it is, yeah? Like, my man came out with more energy than he had on the pitch, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, seriously, where was this all for Arsenal game? Where was this all for the game against Turkey? I mean, the game in Istanbul. Where was that energy when you were, you wanted to give that emotion? Where was that, man? And it's not about, we just came back on Thursday. You know what I mean? I don't care, man. We just came back on Thursday. Seriously, man.
The point that Rants made, I was going to say that as well. Like, teams in the championship play every 2-3 days anyway, so these guys don't complain. And on top of that, when we were, winning these games last season, or when he came in, winning all these games around Christmas time, you could arguably say that we had a worse squad than we have now. So,
bruv, this is the best squad that we've had post-Ferguson.
I don't see why he's complaining. I really don't. Don't.
Shouldn't be complaining when the club of this stature, mate, should be having, you know what I mean? Bayern Munich do it all the time, mate. Barcelona, every club does this. Every top club does this, mate. You know what I mean? This is no big, you know what I mean? No big deal, man. The only reason why Everton are not doing this is because they don't have Champions League football. They don't have Europa League football. You know what I mean? You're lucky you're not doing a Thursday, Sunday, mate. You know what I mean? You're lucky you're not doing that every week, man. And you're going to bloody, you know what I mean, other sides of the world. You know what I mean? You only went down Turkey, mate. Relax, man.
Yeah.
Man going there like he went to Russia, minus 25, and he came back. Bro, they went to get some sun. They would have got a tan, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's different, bro. Hey, Super Chat's here. Why is Ollie blaming the schedule? Yeah, it sucks, but that's how football is. And that's how football's always been. Do you know what I'm saying? We won a treble, blood. He played in the team that won a treble. So what? When he played in the treble-winning team, them man never had games 2-3 days apart.
Bro, no, they did. He was on the bench. That's why, innit? That's why he never felt.
It's part of being a big club, bro. These things happen, bro. If you don't want to play 2-3 days, bruv, don't qualify for the Champions League. Don't qualify for Europe. Period. These things happen, bro. And then on top of that, the fixture list is even more condensed because of COVID. Again,
exactly.
Who cares, bro? You've got a big squad, bruv. That's the whole point of it. You got players that aren't playing right now that should be playing. You should know what lineup you're gonna start in this game so you could use other players. That Turkey game wasn't a must-win game. It wasn't a must-win. So if you knew that you were gonna start these players today, why did you start some of them against Istanbul? You should have rested them, bro. What did you only find out the fixture list after the game?
Facts, bro. Absolutely facts, bro. You know what it is, yeah? Just for me, he's a PR stunt, man. He's coming out here, you know what I mean, acting like he's doing it for the players, by the way. So the players don't turn on him, but the players will never turn him anyway. He's a club legend anyway. You feel me on that one, bro?
Why is
you know what I mean? This is like
Why is everyone asking that question? I've seen it a lot today, asking us if we're going to miss out on Poch. Why would we miss out on Poch? What's going on?
Well, that's it.
Where else would he go?
Exactly.
Bruv, they're saying that PSG are in for him, yeah?
Nah.
But you know what's amazing? What's amazing for me is that, like, Poch has had many opportunities to go to other clubs. He hasn't gone because he wants to come here. And obviously he knows.
Yeah, we're 13th now.
He knows that all his days are numbered. If he didn't know that, he wouldn't have made that Sky Sports appearance. Like I said to Saeed earlier, bro. As soon as Jose stepped on Sky Sports, he was in the Spurs job literally the next week.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man don't come out and do these kind of public appearances unless they know that something's on the horizon, innit? They simply don't do that. He hasn't even had a haircut yet, bro. So there was no reason for him to come out.
That's why I told Saeed, if you see man with a trim, you know it's time.
Bruv, the brother had no trim on Sky. That's how you know something's cooking, innit? International break's probably gonna holler at man's barber and say, yo, pattern me up, fam. I don't think we're gonna miss out on Poch for the simple fact that you have to look at it, yeah? You have to look at it that, like, if Manchester United are bringing in Pochettino, it's a long-term appointment. So, regardless of this result, you bring him in anyway. You know, that. Like, it's better to sack Oli after he's won a game. You know what I mean? Because at least he could go out on a high, bruv. And man could say, you know what? You're doing your thing, but you know what? This ain't the direction we're going in no more. Long-term, you're not good enough. The opportunities arose. Now we have to make a tough decision. The whole point of being in a powerful position is you have to make decisions you don't want to make. Whether you're a manager, sometimes you have to drop certain players that you don't want to drop for the betterment of the team. Bruv, like, there's things that you have to do. And if you're an owner and you're serious about the future of the club, you got to look at Oli and say, you know what? I really wanted it to work out, but you're not the guy, innit? It's clearly not working out here. This result, cool, but how long to the next failure? Because with Oli, you know that the next failure is only around the corner. He's proven it for 2 years.
You know what? Yeah, Oli's man, yeah,
that's why there's this mood going around. I mean, there's certain people are very happy with this win, which I can understand, but a lot of people are just like, yeah, we've been there before. Like, we've won games, but then 3-4 games down the line, we get smacked. Like, who we got next? West Brom? Cool, we win that. All right, cool, but we got City after that. So what happens if we get smacked? Do you know what I mean? More excuses, more players coming out with, you know, we're sorry posts and we shouldn't be playing like this post and interviews and post-match reaction. Yeah, we've been there before, so I can't get gassed. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I know this feeling.
And that's it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying now, like, it's like Barcelona fans today. They've not won in 5 games, but today they've won 5-2. You think they're going to be whippy-doo? You know what? Coleman's the right manager for the job. Nah, man, because they know the level-headed. They know the standards of the football club.
I think we got 3 losses in 7.
Wow. Is that all competitions or just the league?
I think that's all comps because it's not in the league.
Yeah, all comps.
Because I don't think we've played 7 league games yet.
But then you got man saying, "Oh, but we're only 6 points behind Liverpool. You know, we're only Chelsea." Listen, man, that's not the point. You absolute wallad, man. You know there was there, but that's not the point, bro.
Do you know what it is?
It pisses me off, bro. Like, how can you say that when you look at this form? When you look at the football we play, bro? How can you say that, man?
I'm not even looking at them.
Hey.
I'm not even looking at them. I'm focusing on us, bro. I'm not even
looking
at Liverpool or City. You know what I mean?
Bro, why would you focus on about? That's a disrespect to them clubs, man. That are looking to challenge for trophies. That are looking to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying, bro? Are you crazy, man? About points and all that. That's the problem. You know, we're in a world of stat padding and you know what I mean. Looking at the kind of you know what I mean, the small picture. People are looking at the small picture, thinking, yeah, but you know, if you can do this and you can do that, nah, man. Listen, think about what's happening right now on the level of football. Today, yeah, when you look at and you deep it down, yeah, yes, we won 3-1, but the football is not sustainable. It's not sustainable because it's going to be inconsistent, man. The way that Everton had the ball, if they were better about what they were doing, mate, they would have got that ball and they would have played it well and would have scored.
Yeah. And like you said, man, you mentioned the bigger picture there, side. Like, even if, well, not if, but Everton lost to us today, yeah, that's fine. But what happens at the end of the season? What if, let's say, they qualify for top 4 and we don't? Do you know what I mean? They're going to look at the bigger picture like, yeah, cool, we lost to United, but in the end, we qualified for Europe. And what if we don't? Do you know what I mean? We're going to look at... This is why I don't get gassed over these stats that, yeah, but he beat Pep X amount of times and he beat Mourinho X amount of times. I don't care because at the end of the season...
don't matter.
Do you see what I mean? In 10 years' time, when you look back at the season 1920, what do you think people are going to remember? Oh, United beat Pep 3 times? No. They're going to remember the champions and probably those who qualified for Europe.
Bro, I remember, what was it? The season, I think LVG had us finish outside the top 6, bro. We were top of the table for points against the top 6 teams. We beat Liverpool at Anfield. All of these, bruv, no one remembers that.
Yeah. No one cares.
Bruv, no one remembers that, bro. Like, who cares, innit? We're going to play against teams we're meant to beat, yeah? More than teams we're not meant to beat. That's just the fact of the matter, innit? It's just one of them ones where I don't care about this one result, because we're not meant to, as football fans, we're not supposed to look at results in isolation, bro. That's fickle. Do you know what I mean? The same way we shouldn't look at performances in isolation. If a player has one good game, we can't just turn around and say they're a worldie.
Yeah, you know you can't go down to the other player and say, "Look at him, he's brilliant, isn't it?" You know what I mean? Why were you criticizing the other game? Like this, you know what it is, like,
I remember when Lingard went on that purple patch where he was banging goals. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no one got carried away and was like, "Yeah, he's world class," and that, because we understood, that like, yo, it's still Jesse Lingard, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about Oli Solskjaer. It doesn't matter who he beats. We could win 10-0. The next week, I expect him to go back to being Oli Solskjaer, bro.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You don't get carried away with these one-off things, bro. Like, honestly, if you're reactionary and you're talking shit like this, then you deserve the pain that you're getting, fam. You know what I mean? Because Oli's not a good manager. He's not done anything in the game to suggest that he can turn it around. 2 years is more than long enough.
Manager.
Bro,
he's a moments manager.
He's a moments manager. That's exactly what he is. He played in moments and he manages in moments, blood. He makes little cameos. Do you know what I'm saying? He makes cameos as a manager, like the Leipzig game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like PSG last season, little cameos here and there. But ultimately, you can't do anything sustained consistently, bro. And that's like his playing career, to be honest, bro. It's moments off the bench. Everyone remembers, came off the bench, scored 4 goals and that. Everyone remembers moments. But man never consistently had one full season where he was starting and he was the guy. Never. It was always just moments. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's a moments manager. And that's why moments managers are interim managers.
Yep.
That's what they are. They're moments managers, bro. Like, he's got no place being a manager of Manchester United. And this result should not make a difference. If anything, this is the best possible result to sack him on. Sack him on a win.
Sack him on a win.
Sack him on a win and say, thank you. You know what I mean? You've done your best. Your best ain't good enough. Take your money, bruv. Whatever we owe you, we'll pay you. He didn't sign a long-term contract anyway. So I had a feeling that them man always knew that he wasn't going to be the guy. They never gave him an 8-year contract like they gave David Moyes. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was a wild one still.
You see what I'm saying? But they didn't do that.
But it was telling that. Yeah, it was telling that David Gill and Woodward were at the game today. They was telling that.
David Gill was there as well.
Yeah,
David Gill was there as well.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Both of them were here today. You know what I mean? So they already looked like, for me, they're ready to pull the plug in.
That's what I said as well, because like Woodward don't really go to away games like that, especially in the pandemic. He don't really.
Of course he don't, bruv. You don't see David Gill at games all willy-nilly, bro.
That's the thing. So that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird, man.
That shows. I think they're looking at the ambition of the Premier League and how, you know what, we could actually possibly go far in the league, man. You know what I mean? This is an open league season, man. You know what I'm saying? Open season. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. So why not? Why bank on a manager who is a moments manager and who is not? You know what I mean? It's not efficient. It's not in. I mean, cannot get the best out of what he's got and is inconsistent. Why get the best out of him when you can go and get Pochettino, Nagelsmann, any of them top managers here? Go and get them, man. You know what I mean? And see what you can do. You know what I'm trying to say to you? And that's for me the big option I'm talking to you about. That is why, for me, I believe Man United should pull the plug in right now. You know what I mean? He's done his bit. He's done whatever he had to do. Give us a feel-good factor. You know what I mean? No players turn with each other. There's no fightery. There's no camaraderie. There's none of that in the dressing room. It's a good dressing room, mate. You know what I mean? Man are taking pictures in the airplane, bro. They don't even got the seatbelts on and they're taking pictures, bro. You know what was there, bro? Man, I don't even wear the seatbelts on. And the MUTV propaganda is telling them, yo, quick lads, come on, we forgot to do our little, you know what I mean? Good vibes FC moment. You know them ones there, bro. And it's hilarious. That same here, bro. Let this guy go right now. 2 weeks, Pochettino can sort out something.
Absolutely, 2 weeks, bro. He's rattled, bro. We just need to get Poch in now. This is the perfect time to pull the plug on him. Good vibes. Thank you, bruv. You know what I mean? You've
Yeah,
done
thank
your
you for your
thing,
services. Yeah.
but no, thank you, bro. Like we're on a higher trajectory than you. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy's not a good football manager. We need to stop pretending, innit? There's no room for sentiment, bro. Like we won this game now. We got a game in hand. We're in the title race if we bring Pochettino in this international break.
Yep.
We're in the title race. Well, man, what? 4 points behind Spurs, bro, who were in second.
Yeah.
It's possible, man. It's possible.
We're in this title race if we bring Poch in with these players, bro. There's no two ways about it. There's 1.6 watching now. People are still coming in. Slap the like button. Get us up to 1,000 likes. Saeed, big up everyone that's been buying the merch as well, bruv.
Come on.
Gang business, bruv. I'm telling you, yeah. Man, my team's doing bits. You man are buying the merch.
Yo, I'm seeing one of your players is sitting, man, down on the pitch.
Oi, bruv, man like Khalifa, bro. I'm telling you, young Mahrez and that, bruv, with the left foot just chop man up, bruv. That goal was hard.
Wavy.
Swear down, skid marks on the pitch, Lewis Hamilton things, bruv. I'm telling you.
The thing is,
defenders on their arse.
That wasn't even the thing that killed me. It was you and the ex, bro, running on the pitch.
Bro, because it was the last kick of the game, bro. That was literally like the last minute of the game, yeah, after being 3-2 up, yeah. And then them man getting a penalty, yeah, like, fam, and then we just deaded the game 4-3 right at the end. It was sensational. Big up everyone that's been buying the merchandise. Make sure you tag us, yeah, on Instagram as well, so I can repost that. And shout out Akeem as well, Cheeky Sport Akeem. He's in hospital, just had his appendix out and that.
Man, big up Akeem, man.
Yeah, so he's been in hospital, so that's why we never done a show this week. Man's in hospital, but he's meant to be coming out tonight and that. So
get me
big up Akeem as well, bruv. Get well soon, my guy.
Yeah, get well soon.
Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bruv, get them likes up. How many likes have we got? How many likes have we got there, mods? Let us know. Overall game today, not gonna lie, was a shit game. You know what I'm saying? It was a shit game on the most part. Not gonna lie, but bruv, that's football, innit?
That's football, bro. You know
that's football under United right now. I can't even lie. We can't enjoy. It's very hard to enjoy watching United play because the football's not good. And then on top of that, a lot of fans are kind of like, right, the more we play shit football, yeah, and the more Ollie keeps getting results, the longer we have to deal with him, innit?
Exactly.
So it's,
you know what it is, yeah?
It's bittersweet, innit? It's one of them ones where it's like you just want the team to do well, but you want the team to do well in the long term.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
and that's the key thing, man.
The team
no one wants United to lose. I think there's a lot of people that were saying, you know what I mean? These guys want United to lose. Who wants United to lose ever? There's not a moment. Even, listen, this is worse. Mourinho was worse than this, man. Mourinho was worse than this.
Not for me, it wasn't.
No, in terms of, I'm talking about in terms of how toxic for me, how toxic it was in the fan base. That's what I'm on about. Not in terms of the overall riding of it. For me, in terms of toxicity, Mourinho was worse than it. And there was people actually saying, I wanted to lose today so he could get sacked.
But there's a lot of fans that feel that way, but they won't say it just because it's Ollie.
Exactly.
And that's what I hate about a lot of our fan base, because a lot of them, a lot of the shit they were saying about Mourinho, they're not saying about Ollie, and Ollie's worse.
Of course, man. Of course.
So it comes down to their blatant bias.
I've said it as well. The same guys that are criticizing everyone that's saying Ollie out or tweeting Ollie out were the same man that made a name for themselves, screaming Moyes out and Mourinho out and Van Gaal out. When it was them guys, it was okay to say it, but now that it's Ollie, we can't say it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Man, we're calling people fools and that. You know what I'm saying, to a manager, bro. You know what I'm saying? And these man are saying, where the Ollie hours? Listen, man, it don't matter about that, man.
It's like I told you the other day, Saeed. Like, people don't want Manchester United to win anymore because they want Manchester United to win. They want United to win so that they can at you and Rants and say, "Yo, what you saying now?" Like, do you know what I mean? What you saying now? The Ollie out is. It don't matter, bro. We won a game of football, and that's all that matters, bro. We don't care about no Ollie and no Ollie out.
Trust me, man. Trust me.
When you look at the game today, it's just moments, bro.
Yeah,
that's all it is, just moments. It was a shit game, and I'll tell you what, Everton played the better football. They played the better football. You saw the shape of Everton, the little triangles they were doing, the little give and goes on the edge of the box. They
against the run of play FC, man. We are against the run of play FC.
Like, they're better on the ball than us, more organized. You know what I mean? The overlaps they were getting from their fullbacks, everything looked better, but they just didn't have the quality, that we had in the final third, when it came down to it, brother. Do you know what I mean? If you take all emotion out of it, first goal, that they scored, what it was good build up, whatever. De Gea should probably do better there. We
It
look
starts with Lindelof, man. He shouldn't be losing that ball,
Lindelof. He gets
bro.
bullied, but Lindelof always gets bullied
Every time, man.
every time.
That was Route 1 football, man.
Then you look at the first United goal, great ball in from Luke Shaw, great header from Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah,
that's it. Second goal, Bruno miscues a cross and it goes in. You know them ones there, like that's what it was. Man, have to keep it all the way 100, 100%. Bro. Like on another day, man overhits the cross, and it's maybe 2 inches further out, and it goes out for a goal kick, and everyone's saying, "Oh, like he's wasted it." You know, that's football, bro.
Yeah,
that's football margins, bro.
Yeah,
because if you're anywhere else on the pitch and you overhit a pass or miscalculate a pass by an inch, and it goes to the other team, and the man is saying it's a shit pass.
Yeah, it's details, man. It's details.
But it went in.
Yeah,
but it went in today because it was on target, but it wasn't a shot.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? So when man are like, man are saying he don't score goals and that, brother, it was a cross in it and it went in. Let's be like, come on. Do you know what I mean? That's not taken away from it, but the facts are, why are you trying to rewrite history, bruv? We went ahead from a cross that went in.
Yep.
You know, like that. So it's not like we were pamming Everton. We weren't pamming Everton.
No. Yeah.
First half an hour, it was doom and gloom for us. We were looking at the game. Everyone seen the watch along. They saw our faces. First half an hour, we were sitting there like, right. And then we went 1-0 down and we're just like, oh, not again.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now you look at the result and everyone's going on like, yeah, we battered Everton and that away performance. Yeah. Nah, the game weren't like that. Even at 2-1, with about 15 minutes to go, everyone kind of felt like Everton might nick one.
Yeah, of course.
Because they were still pressing, they were still creating chances. And what I did like, though, was the reaction to their goal. Like, when we went down, I was like, here we go again. The heads are going to crumble again.
And it didn't.
And they didn't. And that's what I liked. The reaction was good. And obviously, we got the second one straight after that. And that was even better. So it was good. Yeah. But they scared us, man. They gave us hard work at the back. Maguire, got to say, was good today.
Yeah,
made
man.
A few good clearances. It's just Lindelof, man. That guy is so shaky, bro. Like, honestly, you can't trust this guy with an aerial duel, man. You just can't, because he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it.
But when we're playing the backs against the wall, when we're playing deep, he looks good because it's almost as if everyone's got that protection right there in it. The two in midfield are giving that protection. But obviously, that's why I'm saying it's not sustainable, because we need to be on the front foot, though. We can't be doing this all the time, though. For me, this is where Man United are at crossroads, yeah. We either play like this, and you go and get nick results, and it's ugly and it's not the best football, or Ollie is shown for what he is, and he goes out there, plays more expansive players, and then gets fouled out tactically. It's as simple as that, guys. You know what I mean? And for me, that's where I can't handle that, man. I'd rather have a manager who sticks by what he believes in and his philosophy, no matter what, man. No matter if you're 2-0 down, he's still playing the same football. He's still same trying to, you know what I mean? Look at Leeds, man. Leeds might have lost today. Leeds might have lost against Leicester, but you know what? Yeah, their fans are not manager. Why? They believe that this system works. And it will keep going and they'll keep believing them. They'll have ups and downs, Leeds, but that's why they're in the Premier League. First time in a while. But they know the same way Bielsa plays, it's a good way of playing, and it still will be consistent. That's the key word, consistency. Yeah. Ollie, you don't know what you're getting every week. And how can I say to myself, how can I prove to myself, I say to myself, you know what, man, Ollie's trying. Ollie should, we should believe in Ollie. How can I say that, I wouldn't be true to myself if I said to myself, you know what, just back the manager for the sake of it. I can't. I really can't. Because I don't see, there's no foresight, man. There's no end goal of saying, you know what, by December, I think Man United will be in top 4. I can't see that, Aaron. I can't see that, Rants. Yeah. I can't say to myself, Man United by December will be a top 4 team, or at least close to Liverpool and Man City. I can't say that. So what's the point of me believing then? What's the point of me believing this manager? Because the least I expect from Man United that we should be in and around top 4. In and around. The least. But right now we're talking about, you know what? Yeah, let's expect this. Or you know what? Hopefully we'll get this. We'll get the result we need against Everton today to push us on forward. Man United are not that club, man. Man United have never been that club. The standards have never been that low where you're expecting a result to kick you on. Yeah. Come on, man.
We should be able to go into games, even before games, you should be able to say, all right, this game we're going to win it easily. That's how we should be, innit? And even if you you approach a game where you know you're going to play a tough team. Like, change your tactics, change the way you play, adapt your team to the team you're playing against. Don't use that one same style against every single team in every single competition. And now when opponents take that strength away from you, you've got nothing else to offer. Like, what's going on? Like, with us, obviously, you guys know it's the counter-attacking thing. You take that away, what else do we have? We can't break teams down. And when we do break teams down, it's always sideways. And then someone uses their individual brilliance, little bit of magic, boom, and then we win the game. And most of the times this season, it's been penalties. See what I mean? So we have to be able to offer something else rather than just counter-attacking football. And again, today, the only goal that we scored properly was the counter-attacking goal in the end when Cavani scored. Obviously, I'm happy he got his first goal. But again...
And that was when Everton were throwing the kitchen sink at us, bruv. They took up James, they brought on another striker, went 4-4-2, and they went very direct because they saw that we were there to be got at, and we hit them on the break. That it was a 3-on-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, when do you see that? Like, that's when Everton have completely rolled the dice. Do you know what I mean? And that's what that was. That was a sucker punch. And that's always possibly can happen when teams go for it. As a manager, same thing against Leipzig. Do you know what I'm saying? They made attacking changes to go for it against us in the second half, and we pammed them.
Yeah.
Because they brought in another attacking player, took a defender off. And that's what it is, bro. Like, when you roll the dice, you win some, you lose some, innit? But Ancelotti was brave at 2-1. He didn't need to. He could have said, you know what? I could keep it 2-1, lose 2-1 at home to United is respectable enough. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the difference, bro. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Sorry. The key thing what he's saying, though, is that he's not going against his principles. And that is what you call a manager who doesn't shy away from what he believes in. Still attacking, still showing. Yes, they're gonna be out the back and they're gonna be all that season, but still, he's keep going, man. They never ever changed the way they played. They kept giving the ball, they kept, you know what I mean? They never ever sat back and thought, yeah, man, we're not gonna play against these lot, man. We're just gonna be negative FC. They sat back, they you know what I mean? They played with expansive football. You know what I mean? They did what they had to do. But when you've got better players, Man United have better players than Everton. So what the common denominator is that, you know, by the end of it, Cavani, these men will start scoring. You know what I mean? Bruno will somehow click. You know what I mean? And what's it called? Rashford, Martial. These are better players than these lot. But we haven't got the manager to prove that. And that is why we're inconsistent. That is the bottom line, guys. Simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely. My man's saying, can you touch on the Martial, the criticism Martial's getting? Is it justified? Should Cavani start over him? I was going to get to that anyway. This brother said, it was a good cross and Rashford should have scored. How could he should have scored? But Rashford couldn't jump any higher than he jumped.
No, he could have had a jump.
Was that
on the Martial bit, though?
Rashford's not 6'5". Yeah. You know, I'm not trying to take away the credit, but bruv, literally, Rashford couldn't jump any higher. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair, I literally thought he put his head to it, but
I thought he got his head to it, but then when I watched it on it, like, he didn't even touch his hair. It was nowhere near him. But Rashford, the way he still celebrated, it was cheeky, bruv. That's what Harry Kane did. It was cheeky, bruv. That was nowhere near Rashford. That was one of them Harry Kane ones. He sweared on his daughter's life and that. Maybe if Rashford does that, he might get it. Exactly. You know, like that. But for me, like, bruv, it was miscued, innit? Bruv, you see the thing about football? Football's about fine margins. Even if it was only miscued by a centimeter, it don't matter. If you go to strike the ball and you're a centimeter out, bruv, you might dislocate your knee, blood. That's just what happens.
Serious.
You know what I'm saying? Football's a game of millimeters, innit? And it was a miscued cross that ended up going in the back post.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? That's what it was. On another day, and Pickford was flapping like a flipping pigeon in Trafalgar Square, bro. I'm gonna talk about that. Listen, if my man plays that cross, and it doesn't go in, man is saying, oh my God, Rashford's clear, because Rashford split the two defenders and Rashford was pretty much free in there.
100%.
And if that doesn't go in the back of the net, it's a different game. Man are not saying what they're saying now. That's why hindsight's a beautiful thing in football. But let's not pretend, that my man opened up his body and whipped it top bins, bruv. Like, no. Like, it was a cross. It was a miscued cross and it went in. Do you know what I mean? Man are celebrating it because it went in. But if it didn't go in, man was saying it was a miscued cross, bro. You know man. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. These are the same guys, that want to get assists, for like crossing the ball and man are scoring own goals and that.
But even Bruno, like the way he celebrated, he was like, I don't know, was it you? Was it me?
Now he asked Rashford, "Did you touch it?" Yeah, and Rashford was kind of like, "Yeah, but like that, like, like that." And I'd love to see that. You know the one. Like Bruno even said. Bruno said, "Listen, yeah, if Rashford said he touched it, then he can have the goal. Because Bruno don't care like that. Rashford needs it more for confidence. Bruno knows he's starting every week anyway."
Well, Rashford was poor today, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He was terrible, and that's why
today.
You see this. That's why I left that there. You see the super chat. Hi Rants, can you touch on the criticism Martial is getting? Is it justified? Should Cavani start over him? Rashford's been shit for time. A man will always want to talk about Martial's performance off the ball. Martial gives us so much more than Rashford when he doesn't score.
Yes, and that's the key thing, man. Score. You know what it was as well, yeah? When people say Martial, for me, I thought he was unbelievable first half. I thought he was trying to get us in the pockets, you know what I mean? Trying to work, you know what I mean? He was a glue up top. You know what I was there? So obviously, second half, the problem with the second half is that we didn't have the ball. So every player without the ball is gonna look terrible. You know what I was there? So, like for me, I don't know, man. I'm not, these people, yeah, they just want Martial to score week in, week out. But if he's providing that off the ball, then you know what I mean. Other players have to step up, man. You know what I mean. It's not always Martial. Other players have to step up. You know what I mean. When in doubt, have to step up, man. And today Bruno did that. And obviously Cavani did that, and we won the game. Simple as that.
Absolutely. You know, you man, slap the like button. Slap that like button. We got 1.8 in here. My man's saying not like Everton were pamming us. The hair didn't make a save, but what save did Pickford make? Do you know what I'm saying? This wasn't a game of many chances. This was just a game of United got the chances and took them. Everton didn't take theirs. That's all it was, bro. I don't remember Pickford making any more saves than De Gea made, bro. I don't.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like both the keepers didn't have nothing to do but pick the ball out the net.
Absolutely.
Like I don't remember Pickford making any saves, bro. He flapped at the Bruno cross and it ended up going in.
They'll always do that, though. They'll always do that. Every time they will keep, you know what I mean? Keep going to that facts where you're saying, oh, you know what? Yeah, but you know what I mean, it's this start, it's this start. You know what I mean? Why can't we just all say that, right? Not many of the front three are firing at the minute. You know what I mean? Mason Greenwood, I don't know what happened today, but apparently he's injured.
That's what Ollie said. He said he wasn't feeling right.
Yeah.
Feeling right?
I don't know about that because he said he wasn't feeling right like this morning. So
he wasn't on the squad last night.
Bruv, Ollie said this morning he wasn't feeling well, blood. That's what he said in the press conference.
Oh, they're trying Maka, man.
Oh, Pickford getting away with another one, man.
And he said he looked all right in training. And then he just wasn't feeling well. That's what he said.
Boy, this guy, man.
That's a weird one, man.
That's what I mean. So man don't really know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know. You know what I mean? I don't really know what going, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't really know what going with Mason, bro. But I feel like between him getting left out of the England squad and him starting to get less time in this United team, yeah, something's not right there, innit?
Yeah.
Like, Ollie's lying, bro.
You're trying to protect him. I don't know. I don't. You know,
he's not trying to protect him, bro. The way you protect Greenwood, yeah, is one, you don't play him, yeah, out of position in stupid games, yeah, and two, you just flip him, play him, bro. Like you have to play him, bro. Goals is the only thing that's gonna make him feel better, bro. Play him.
This is it, man.
Because if we started Dan James post lockdown on the right instead of Mason Greenwood, we wouldn't have got Champions League. Everyone talks about Bruno, yeah. People forget, yeah, that man got Rashford back, we got Pogba back, we got Luke Shaw back, and we started playing Mason Greenwood instead of Dan James. Loads of things happened post lockdown. It weren't just Bruno. You know them ones, but everyone's giving Bruno the credit for that. But Mason scored more goals than Rashford.
Rashford was cold in that period. Greenwood was cold in that period. Absolutely
in that period, Greenwood was banging goals. But loads of people want to conveniently just forget that. You know them ones. So there's so many different things that happen there, bro. You have to be sure that like he needs game time. It's that simple, bro.
Facts, man.
Ollie's...
And also as well, when you got to realize as well, yeah, exactly. The problem for me is that, you know what I mean, when things are dried up now, this is what it is, isn't it? You feel me? Like when it's looking dry in a minute, we don't look like we have any players that can score a goal.
Yeah,
And that's
this is my problem, man. How can you have all these attacking players on the pitch and they can't score? Like, it's just a myth to me.
It's a myth, man.
Any other manager, good or bad, if you have Martial, Rashford, Pogba, Bruno, Cavani, Van der Beek, all these attacking threats, whether it's on the bench or on the pitch, bro, you're creating something. Like, it's a myth to me, man. I don't understand.
But it's Matter on the right now. I think Matter's got that position locked now, bro. I'm
out of nowhere as well.
Out of nowhere, man.
How
does he get a game though? For me, what baffles me is how poor was he against Istanbul, and then to go straight in that lineup, that's baffling, man.
The Istanbul game
is baffling.
It was too physical for him, because remember when he obviously the suicide ball from Bruno, then Mata loses the ball because the guy just came and barged into him. Like, it was too physical for him. It was too physical.
But come on, man. Like, it's Man United Football Club, you know what I mean? Like, physical, man. I'm thinking, get someone on there. Like, you could have easily put Van der Beek on the right, like, as a common inverted forward. You know what I mean? Rashford doesn't stay wide left all the time. He's going sometimes in between the channels. You know what I mean? Sometimes Martial goes on the left. They're all interchanging, so you can't do that. But that's the problem with adaptability. We have no adaptability. There's no situation where we could say, right, you know what I mean, we could do something here. You know what I mean? These forward lines can change. None of that, man. And that's the thing.
Yeah, but that comes down to a system. When you've got a system, then you can do the more fluid approach.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, 100%.
Injury crisis again. He's saying Luke Shaw. Yeah, he said Luke Shaw's hamstring. He'll be out for a while, but that's not a crisis, because Tellers is fit, bro. I think Tellers was in the squad today.
You just know, but like Brandon Willis will get called before Tellers.
No. Tellers will play, bro. Are you mad? Tellers will play, bro. We need Tellers on that left wing now, bro. I'm telling you, the left back. We need him.
Big up Fred as well, man. Fred masterclass today, bro.
Yeah, man of the match. Man of the match. I want to get to that.
He's so vital, man.
Rashford's out with a shoulder injury. We don't know how long that will be. Greenwood will be back for next game.
Shoulder? What happens to his shoulder?
He hurt his shoulder,
at the end of the game. He was holding his shoulder.
I'm saying. And Oli getting the excuses in early. You know what I mean? My man said, I think that... Bruv, imagine, he's not even celebrating the victory. My man's already making excuses about congestion and all these things. He's trying to save his ass, bruv.
Of course, man.
He knows it. He knows these men have been on the blower to Pochettino, blood. He knows it.
Yeah. So trying to be like, that the headlines will be Angry Oli defends his job. You know what I mean? Angry Oli is passionate about the job. He's got the hunger now for the job.
And you see Harry Maguire as well coming out here looking rattled.
What did he say?
He had an interview and they were asking Harry Maguire and he was saying, like, we're one of the biggest clubs and people don't want us to win and all this bullshit, and we need to kind of, like, we just have to prove ourselves and all this bullshit, bro. I watched it. I was laughing. I was like, this brother don't speak like a captain. I mean, he's rattled.
You know what? I feel like with our squad this season, we need to have designated people to speak to the press, because some of the things that are coming out are just, do you know what I mean? It's just embarrassing. I'd rather you come out and just say, listen, today it weren't good enough. Donny, the first game we lost against Palace.
Yeah, but Donny's different, innit? Donny's different, bro. You know what I mean? Donny's a different.
I don't see how it is, though.
Donny's a proper elite footballer, innit? Like, he knows, innit? He knows it's not good enough, but he's probably comparing that to the football he's meant to play at Ajax. He doesn't know that this is Manchester United.
I don't want.
I'm saying we don't play that kind of football around here, but like, you know,
I don't want these pre-rehearsed, replies. Yeah, we know we need to do better. This is not the way we need to play. We're sorry for the fans. We will apologize.
It's all knee sliding and badge kissing over here down these parts, blood. Man don't play good football. I watch Leeds lose and play better football than us.
Oh,
that's what I watch.
That's the truth.
I watch Leeds lose and play better football than us. If you're a Leeds fan and you see your team play like that, have 2 goals disallowed, play positive football and you lose, bro, at the end of the game, you just gotta say, you know what, guys, we go again next week. With United, even when we win, we look so shit that there's so little that we can even take from it.
That's crazy, man.
Speaking of Leeds, because I always ask myself what these guys doing in training. And now that you're mentioning Leeds, I'm thinking, imagine if Bielsa came to United, bro. These guys would hate training, bro.
They would hate it, bro.
They would hate training, because the things that Bielsa makes his players go through training, most of these guys wouldn't last 20 minutes. I'm telling you right now. You might have heard about this murder ball that he plays, in it, where it's like 60 minutes intense, like non-stop football in tight areas. Like, I heard of that. I was like, raw.
Jeez, man.
Some of these guys in our squad
all his top bills and that. What are you saying, Rants? Top bills and bills, what they're saying.
Wow.
What's it to bids and that?
Top bills and that, yo. Who can get? You see that one? By the way, did you see that one? That training method. I don't know what it was. Michael Carrick was doing one where the ball's in between your legs here, and then you got to dribble in the kind of.
Bro.
Oh
horrible.
my God, man!
Dribbling through dummies and that.
This man we're looking at all the arseholes and that, you know. This man we're looking at the bodies and that.
Fred's a defensive midfielder / box-to-boxer. Man's dribbling through cones. Who cares?
Bro, the only thing they were looking at is the bodies and that, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. These men were just like, yo, what's going on, man? Like, I was just looking at that, I was thinking, what's the aim of this, man? Like, seriously.
That's what I mean. And Fred created what?
But it's good vibes to training, though, innit? It's good. Have you noticed it when they're training ground? It's always like good vibes somewhere. They're doing
because he's an interim, bro. That's what interims do. You come, you say, what? Jose's upset, you guys. Come on, I'm better now. Like, that's what the interim manager does.
No, back in high school.
At the end of the season, bro.
Yo, you know in high school.
3 legs and dribbling through fucking... Nah, I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Right, Chelsea losing it, though. That's crazy.
You didn't say it?
Yeah, Chelsea losing 1-0. That's great. You know what? That doesn't make sense, man. To Sheffield United, bro. Can you believe it? This league, bro. Yeah? This league is crazy, man. How is that possible?
No, because this league is there for the taking. I swear down.
There for the taking,
yeah,
bro.
It is.
I want to hear Lampard fraud tonight, man. You know what was there? But you know what is it? Let me say something about. You know, Ollie reminds me. I keep saying it again, man. It's like, you know when you back in high school and that, and the teacher wasn't about, and then they brought in a cover teacher, and this man goes, "Yeah, you know what you do, guys? Yeah, get your books out and just copy all the answers in the back. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Do a bit of comprehension. Let's feel good. Let's get the good vibes back in the class." And everyone's loving the teacher. Say, "Yo, can you be my teacher forever? You're the best teacher ever." But then at the end, they failed the whole year because they had good vibes and not enough like proper learning. That's Ollie, bro. You know that was, bro. That's Ollie to a team, man.
Bruv, look at this, man.
Crazy, man.
We weren't going to give anyone a chance to take 3 points off us today because they were so determined. It's all just vibes, blood. Man, talking about determination and shit. How about because we prepared so well for the game and we knew what Everton were going to do?
There you go.
A minute. Man said, man, we're so determined. Determination ain't going to be good enough to win you games every week, blood.
You need more than that.
Man, need to stop this determination shit. You know what I'm saying? This is not Sunday League, bro. This is not Sunday League. This isn't turn up, lads. You know
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
Ollie puts in a movie for an hour in class. You know the ones there. Yo, go watch Dave Attenborough. That. You know the ones there.
This is a joke.
I'm just telling you, man.
He's the perfect manager, yeah, for players like fucking Andreas Pereira and Dan James and that. They'll enjoy going to training, blood. If you got a proper manager, them man will hate going to work, blood, because they know they're not playing on the weekend. So it's long.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now I'm saying this is what this is. It's not serious. It's not serious at all, blood. Man, have to look at it, yeah, where it was a good result, yeah, in isolation. It wasn't a good performance as a team. There were some good performances today. It was one of Bruno's better games that I've seen from him probably since he's joined us. Because people are under the illusion that he's had loads of good games for us. He hasn't. He's got good numbers for us. But I've seen way more flipping mediocre or below par performances than I've seen good performances. Today was one of the better performances. I'd argue that it's probably the best I've seen him play for, I'd say, about 45 minutes. Because the second half, he wasn't good.
It was a bit,
He wasn't good in the second half at all, blood. He was giving the ball away loads. He should have been sent off probably, doing bare stupid challenges.
That last tackle, he just flew into.
Second half, he was rubbish, but first half, he was good. That's why I said that Fred was man of the match, because Fred was good for both halves.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, though? He's like a
assist right at the end of the second half, but really, he didn't play well in the second half. He didn't. But first half, he looked like he had a bit between his teeth. You know what I'm saying? And who else was like that in the first half? Not many people, to be honest.
I think Ollie will do this forever now. I think that this team and this what we're playing, I think this will be it for the rest of the season until the foreseeable games we got right now, because I just don't know. I don't think he's an expansive manager, and I don't think he's got the kind of a bravery to change it up now. That's for me.
You know what it is crazy, as well, man. Yeah. Obviously, we're here talking about, he should get sacked now that he's he's on a high and stuff like that. But somewhere in my head, I'm preparing myself for him to stay. I don't know what it is, but
of course,
I just have like a weird feeling that he's still gonna be there because of this result. Now they're probably thinking, "Oh, cool, he's back on track." Do you know what I mean?
But you know what? Yeah, that's
I don't know,
worse.
man.
Because literally, the past shows us that on track only lasts for 1 or 2 games. So we can't look too deep into this. We can't look too deep into this result. This result don't mean anything. Remember, we lost 6-1 the other day, and then we won 5. Then we won 5. What was it against Thingy? 5-0 against Leipzig.
Leipzig,
Exactly. So we lost 6-1 and won 5-0 in the space of 7 days. So, bruv, there's no correlation in these results, blood. We can't.
We lost to the worst Arsenal team I've seen in a long while, mate.
Exactly.
The worst Arsenal team we've seen in a long while.
Bro, we cannot at all look at this one result and be like, all right, cool. Now this is the catalyst. Bro, we've had too many of these false dawns under Oli. It's never going to happen.
Yep.
On God, it's never, ever, ever, ever going to happen under Oli.
You know, one of my brethren said, you know, when you play FIFA and you're not on track and you get one of them emails saying we're not on track, someone said Ollie's had about 10 of them.
I'm telling you, bro. You know the ones there. I've had so many of them, bro. Career modes, bro. Oy, seriously.
It's true, guys. You know what I mean? He gets bare these emails saying, yo.
Bro, I've said it, man. Ollie's that type of manager. Ollie's that type of manager on career mode, to play simulation, bro, and hope that wins him the league. You know that was there, but you know when you simulate the game, Man United versus West Brom at home. I'm telling you, bro, man. And then when he loses after one game, when he thinks, oh, I'm already 6 points behind Liverpool, he restarts the whole thing, bro. That's the manager Ollie is, man.
Even the changes, bro. He's got the changes pre-programmed before the game.
Bruv, what is this, bruv?
You know that was there, man.
But yeah, man, I've got this weird feeling he's going to stay. I don't know why, man. Something tells me he won't go.
But the thing is that only happened because of that.
It's real quotes, bro. That can't be a real quote, surely.
Oh, hold on a sec. Hold on.
My job is to ensure the guards are not up and going to gaze. This is going to be easy. We don't have to work. We can outplay teams. We must fight and outrun teams. Bro.
At least it can't be real quotes. No one likes to be criticized. I don't think my players like to be criticized. So, of course, they will come out and show what they're about. I feel like this can't be real quotes, innit? I'm not going to comment on them, because I don't think they're real quotes. They can't be real quotes. Do you know what I mean?
I'm seeing this here as well, you know.
It's a wilderness, bruv. You, man, slap the like button. There's 1.7 in here. Get us up to 1,000 likes. That couldn't have been said.
No, I think these are real quotes, man. I'm seeing these quotes as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I think those are real quotes. Bro, after what he said, you know, the weather's nice in Manchester, the boys are up for it. After he talked about the planting the seed and the trees and the roots, when he talked about these things, like anything's possible, isn't it? So
yeah. Now we're playing relegation ball, blood. We got 3 wins from 7 in the Prem. Yeah, I'm saying, and
yeah,
we still haven't even got a home win, have we?
No. That'll be coming against West Brom. I don't know when we play West Brom. What time kickoff is that?
I think it's a Saturday kickoff.
Saturday early.
I think it's a Saturday kickoff. I could be wrong. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah,
it's a Saturday kickoff, 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Yeah. Say that.
I'm saying they're all real. Oh my God, man!
Wouldn't surprise me if Oli said that.
But then you know when I get that you got 2 home games, but then it gets real after that. Southampton, PSG, West Ham, Leipzig, then Man City.
Those are going to be real tests.
They're the real tests I'm looking at, man.
Yeah,
and that's where it will define our season. It really, really will.
Some of the teams we're playing, it was nice beating them once, like Leipzig and PSG, but can we beat them twice? That's going to be the question.
That is the question, man. Because Leipzig have a chance of winning this, you know. If PSG have to win us, you know, they have to beat us.
That's true.
They have to beat.
We could be sending PSG to the Europa League.
Yeah, they have to beat PSG. PSG have to get a result against RP Leipzig at home. Ooh. They have to get some result. I don't know what they're gonna get, but then when they play us, they have to win us. They have to beat us. Yeah. So or else they're out because you know Istanbul's gonna beat them, innit? You know RP Leipzig will beat Istanbul. But you never know.
You only really talk about outrunning teams and that, bro.
Yeah,
bro, it wouldn't surprise me, man.
You know he does, bro.
Yeah, but 2 years in, man, still talking about this.
Yeah,
of course, bro.
I can't believe it. That's why I said I
This
refuse.
is Wally, man. Wally, innit?
Because I like to give anyone the benefit of the doubt in it before like man starts hammering, man. If he said that, sack him in it. Man, still talking about outrunning teams, bro. We're Man United. That's the bare minimum. I've never heard Sir Alex Ferguson talk about it.
And you know what's ironic?
Because it's just expected, bro. We outwork teams, blood. That's it.
The bare minimum.
You don't have to talk about it. That's the bare minimum. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even beating Everton at Everton is the bare minimum you expect from
bare minimum, man.
You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be celebrating beating them. We should be celebrating how we beat them. We're Manchester United. I'm not used to celebrating winning for the sake of winning. I'm used to celebrating good victories, blood. Like pamming teams up. That's what I'm used to celebrating. I'm not used to celebrating just getting over the line.
Well, the days where we used to slap teams up and in the last 15 minutes we just play the ball around and scream ole. Oh.
Bruv. My man said, don't forget, you know, Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, West Brom, blood, they done us.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bruh,
seems like it was yesterday.
Anyhow, bruv, at the end of the day, the writing is on the wall, yeah? The writing's on the wall for this Solskjaer fella. It is.
The writing's on the wall, man. And I feel like
that's
we
the
need to
quote
get
about Greenwood. He wasn't feeling well last night. He looked well in training. He looked okay. But then he reported he was not well and can't travel. That's weird, man. I'm sorry. That sounds weird. Sounds fishy about this.
Dodgy.
Well, my man said that these quotes mean that the board's backing him. No, you know what their quotes mean? That he knows that there's some truth in these Pochettino things. And he's scrambling for his life. Because you don't win a game 3-1 away from home and just moan the whole time.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense, blood. You know, like that.
Right.
Especially a guy that's securing his job does not win the game, like that.
And be rattled,
And just be rattled like that. You're meant to come out beating your chest and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that was Jose, he would have said, yeah, the fixtures were shit. But look, we came out the other side. No thanks to you, man. Not, oh my God, I'm going to complain about the fixture list for the whole time. Because that's what he did. He barely even gave credit to his team because he was too busy moaning. I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. He was feeling sorry for himself.
Yeah.
Like real life feeling sorry for himself spectacularly, innit? That's a big problem for him. He's rattled, blood. He knows deep down this Pochettino thing is real, blood. He knows it's real, fam.
Of course.
You know,
man.
You know what was the last time I seen Ollie act like this was when Van Persie made the comments that he made, and then he said something like, "The only thing he took from me was the number 20." I was like, "Bro, okay, that's what you're on."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen him like that.
Yeah, he goes, "You'll take my shirt, but that's the only thing you ever take from me." Or so I was like, "Bro, get out of here, bro."
Van Persie was a better player, man. Crack on, man.
Listen,
Van Persie was 10 times the player he was, man.
To me, bro. United have won, yeah. In a nothing real, it was a nothing game. Like while we're sitting here, guys, apart from the goals, what memorable parts of the game can we remember? Pickford dropped the ball, Harry Maguire pushed him, then he kicked man, wasn't a penalty. There was nothing, it was a nothing game, bro. Like
you know what? I feel like it was, man. Bro,
how many action moments were there in this game that we could pull up and say, yo, this was a big moment? There was nothing happening. Literally, it was a shit game of football. If we're being real, 3-1, yeah, like literally makes the game look a lot more exciting than it was.
Well, on the penalty, bro, like for me, that was a penalty, bro. Like Pickford's getting away with these things way too many.
Yeah,
that was a penalty and a half, bro.
That's what I said. Harry Maguire did push him. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah,
and Maguire's come out and said, "Yeah."
But Keane kicked him as well. Though. I'm sure Keane kicked Maguire as well. Yeah,
bruv, that was a shambles. You see what I mean? I hate goalkeepers because they always get protected. Like, bruv, there's no way he should get away with that on Maguire. Kick, man.
Yeah,
seriously. Even if you're not going to give the penalty, you should have booked him anyway. That's dangerous, blood.
Of course, man.
You know what I'm saying? And keepers are, bruv, they get way too much protection. I'm actually sick of it, bruv. So a part of me wanted him to get punished for that. Do you know what I'm saying? But the game was dry, bruh. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a nothing game, bro. Do you know what I mean? You look at the chance that Rashford missed, the great ball from Fred. Rashford's through and the keeper hits it straight at him. What else? I can't really remember nothing else. I think
Martial a few chances first start.
Yeah, the early one, like Thingy missed as well. I think Everton hit the post or something.
Yeah, didn't hit the post.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But brother, you look at the game, yeah, there was no sustained flow from any team of doing anything. It was a very patchy, like it wasn't one for
the game, bro.
Like, it wasn't one for
the Lewandowski again. 1-0 Bayern.
There you go, bro. You know how it is.
Lewandowski, man. This guy is just a killer, man.
Machine.
Gnabry to Lewandowski, killer.
Hey, this Zlatan's killing me.
Chelsea at 1-1 as well. Chelsea at 1-1 as well. Tammy, man, like Tammy Abraham, you know.
Like this.
Yo, Lewandowski.
My man said we're used to winning playing flamboyant football, but we need to start somewhere. This guy's been in charge for 2 years. What's man saying about start somewhere? Mad thing. 2 years, you know. Brother. Man like Ralph has got Southampton top of the league. He's been in charge the same amount of time as Ollie, blood. Ralph, you know.
And he
Ralph,
when they lost 9-0, he completely turned it around.
Man like Ralph turned it around from the 9-0. We got Pam 6-1. Ollie's not turning this around.
No.
Not turning this around. Know what I'm saying? Everton were toothless today, blood. They were toothless. That's what they were if we're keeping it all the way 100. Everton were toothless today. If they had a bit more incisiveness about us, they could have caused us some real problems. Because in the first 25 minutes, 30 minutes, there was a period of game where Everton had 77% possession. But they couldn't do nothing with it. Yeah, they didn't have no chance to stretch us.
Yeah.
So they couldn't do nothing with it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? We have to be honest with ourselves, bruv. The 3-1 looks a lot better than it actually was. The game was dead. You know what I'm saying? It's dead.
Man's going to have to dip in it.
Yeah, that's calm. We're wrapping up now anyway, fam. Yeah, I'm saying it was dead. So it's one of them ones where we just have to see what happens, guys.
Yeah, you gotta relax and say to yourself.
I have not lost faith in this brother getting sacked in this international.
Nah. You know,
I haven't lost faith, even though we've won. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, we've won now. That means he's staying."
Oh, that's a joke.
What happened?
That's a joke, you know.
What happened?
That's onside, man. Yo, this VAR is a joke, you know.
It's trash.
Yeah,
that's a joke, man.
We've got opposing
that's
fans.
A joke, man.
Opposing fans celebrating United winning today because they think that means that it's a sure thing that Ollie stays.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. You know them ones. I don't think it is.
2020.
You know them ones. I don't think it is, bro. You know them ones. All I'm saying is, just because this pagan won, that don't mean that he's still here, blood. Because for me, he needs to go anyway. If United a serious team, they need to get rid of man anyway. If you can sack a manager after winning the FA Cup, then you can sack Ollie after winning one game.
That's a good argument.
Simple.
That's a very good argument.
You know what I'm saying? So we just have to see in it. Like, man, just have to get this pagan out, bruv, because it's all about thinking about the club long term. Forget this reactive game to game. Oh, we celebrate when we win, and when we lose, Ollie's the worst manager in the world. He's the worst manager anyway. Let's not pretend that one result is this. It don't change it, guys. You know what I'm saying? So big up everyone here. Make sure you slap that like button. Still 1.7 in here. Get us up to 1,000 likes. Make sure you follow the man them. You've got the ads at the bottom. Make sure you follow Aaron. Make sure you follow Saeed, obviously, United Central. I'm sure there'll be plenty more content from them two coming.
Come on.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Everyone for the interaction. The watch along was lit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a good day, bro. It's been a good day overall for content.
Yeah,
so big up everyone that's interacted.